Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen today, and today we're going to make some soup. And of course it's going to be Hungarian. If you haven't been able to tell by now, I'm a big fan of Hungarian food. So what we're going to make today is Hungarian potato and sausage soup. This is my third time doing this, so I figured I'd make a video for it. So we're going to start off with the pot over here. I got about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we're going to add some Hungarian smoked sausage to it. You can get this at your local deli, I guess. This is what they call here Hungarian smoked sausage. I've seen other recipes on YouTube. The sausage looks a little different, but it is what it is, and it's what I have to use. So basically we're just going to brown this stuff up a bit, let it cook, and then we're going to remove it from the pot once it's been cooked a bit. This is really good stuff. I love this Hungarian sausage. I try and buy as much as I can every time we're at the deli, but it's expensive. So this here is about 3 pepperoni sticks, about that long. That's what is in here right now. I actually bought more, but I ate it.
So did Sherman.
So did Sherman. Sherman loves it too. Oh, it's starting to smell really, really good too.
Probably just eat that like with a side of rice or something. It's so good.
Okay, so once that's cooked, I probably should cook it a little longer, but for the sake of the video here, we're just going to move along. We're going to take this out. Obviously leave as much butter in there as you can for the next round. Oops, I almost splashed myself with the hot butter.
It's all the good stuff at the bottom of that pot.
Yep. That's why we're saving the butter. Okay. Oops, one more in there.
There's one on the side.
Lost soldier. Okay, so we're going to let that go. We're going to grab our onions. Put our onions in there. This part of the recipe is when things are going to start to go fast. We're going to give this a bit of a stir. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to add some salt. This is pink Himalayan sea salt. It's pretty much all we use in our house. Give it a good twist.
$2 at the Dollarama.
Give it some black pepper. Usually we have the stuff that we grind, but we're out right now, so that'll work. Again, I just got to grab something out of the fridge. I think we need a little more for the next step. I don't want to cut up more butter because it's pain, so I'm just going to throw a tablespoon of margarine in. This is unsalted margarine too. When you got somebody in the house that has a heart condition, you get used to a lot of unsalted stuff. Okay, so there's that part there. The onions are ready. I can't control my spoons. We're going to throw in 2 tablespoons of flour. Try and make a roux out of this, sort of. So we're just going to stir this up. Let it cook down a bit. And this is picking up all the stuff off the bottom of the pan from the Hungarian sausage. Where am I? Okay, now we're going to add some paprika. Hungarian food, you damn sure it's going to have paprika in it. So there's one. A little bit more. There's about 2 tablespoons of paprika. I don't have Hungarian paprika. I will be getting some, so that's just the Spanish stuff there. I'm going to let this cook down a little bit more with the paprika.
Next time we go to the deli, you can get it.
Yeah. Oh, can you smell that paprika cooking? Okay, so now we're going to add the chicken stock. I think it's a chicken stock mix, right? I don't want to look up the recipe, so we'll just do it my way. Chicken stock. One of these is about 4 cups. Look at that nice color from the paprika. So there's 4 cups. The recipe calls for 5. I got about half of one of these left, so we'll just throw that in. Make sure she's cranked up to the top there. We're going to bring this to a boil. It is actually a very simple recipe once you're used to it, making it. It's, other than the broth here that we have, it's 4 ingredients, plus your spices and stuff.
Yep.
So the sausage can go off to the side. We don't need that until the soup's just about done again.
What kinds of vegetables do you put in this?
We're getting to that part. Okay, we don't have to bring this to a complete boil before we start that. So basically the vegetables are, actually, obviously it's potato and sausage soup, so we're going to start with potatoes. The recipe calls for russets. I don't have russets, so I just made do with what I have. I have some yellow potatoes, so that's what we use.
Get whatever's on sale.
Yep, basically. And we went to the grocery store, but the quality of the russets, like everything in grocery stores these days, was absolutely horrible. And then we got, that's about 4 cups, I guess, I think.
Yeah, that's 4 cups.
4 cups of green cabbage chopped up.
On a side note, the deli we go to has really good produce.
Yeah. Well, the grocery store sucks. Half the stuff I saw on their shelves today should have been thrown in the dumpster. But they'll just sell it because there's certain people that will actually buy that stuff. Back in my day, they'd have to throw it out. They were forced to throw it out. Anyways, so yeah, so we got, right now we got the onions, we got cabbage, and we got potatoes, and that's basically it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on it and let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to back it off. Probably let it boil, half boil for about 5 minutes, and then turn it down to a simmer for a half hour. So we'll be back when we start the next stage. Okay, before we move on to the next section, a couple things I forgot. I added a bay leaf, well, it's about half a bay leaf, and it needs cayenne pepper as well too, which I do not have, so I just used some red pepper flakes in it. And we'll give that a stir and let it come up to a boil. And we'll be back shortly. So it's simmered down for about a half hour. The potatoes are soft, the cabbage is done, it's all good. So at this point, now what we're going to do is we're going to add the sausage back in. We got to keep one piece out though.
For Sherman?
Yep. So we're going to add that back in and give it a stir. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. I hope it's tablespoons, and the recipe didn't say teaspoons. Either way, there it is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let this simmer for another 10 minutes. Timer. Another stir. Let this simmer. Now let's see if we can get the birthday boy over here. Sherman! Sherman! Look what I got. Come here, buddy. What's this? Sit. Sit. Give me paw. Good boy. How about the other one? No, the other one. The other one. No, no, no. The other paw. Oh. Okay, you ready? Good boy. Okay, 10 minutes later and it's done. So that's what we're going to do. A quick tip, if you're going to do this recipe yourself, for the family and everybody, when you cook the sausage first and you take it out of the pot, you always put it into the bowl that you are going to serve the soup to yourself in. Trust me, it is good. So we're going to take a little soup like that, and then I'm going to take a dollop of sour cream. Maybe a little more because I like sour cream.
It's purely optional, right?
Yep, purely optional, whatever you want. And at this point too, you can also garnish it with some chopped up chives or whatever. I don't like garnishes, I just want to eat. The one thing I did forget to put in here, 2 cloves of minced garlic when you're doing the onions and stuff. I always forget the garlic. So anyways, we're going to give this a try. I'm going to mix the sour cream in a little bit.
Got a little taste tester at your feet.
I know, you ain't getting them. Oh, that is so good. So good. A little bit of cabbage and some sausage here. Yeah, that's the stuff. There you go, Hungarian potato and sausage soup. As you can tell, it is very, very easy to make. There's like 4 ingredients in it. And then you can add whatever you want. If you like to spice it up, you can add your chilies and whatnot. I think it's fine just the way it is. So I cook for flavor, not pain. That's why I don't make it too hot. Well, here I didn't make any spice at all other than paprika, salt, and pepper, and that's it. So, as always, for my Hungarian recipes, inspired by the Gourmet Hungarian channel on YouTube, make sure you check out her channel. And if you are watching this video, I do not see a potato and sausage soup on your channel, so I challenge you to make your own. And let's see how it looks. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thumbs up, thumbs down, it doesn't matter. Just interact in the channel. And thanks for watching.